Hello, my name is Richard Davis. I am a driven student coming from the cultural city of San Antonio, Texas. I am a student here at Our Lady of the Lake University in the class of 2026. With a huge passion for healthcare and determination in physical therapy, I plan to go to PT school after graduation and become a physical therapist myself. I chose to become a physical therapist because the thought of just having an impact on someone's life and being able to lift them up when they're at their weakest point is really just inspired me. And just allowing them to become better, stronger people. And also, when my brother was in middle school, he actually broke his femur bone, which is like one of the strongest bones in the human body, or which is the strongest bone in the human body. And it's just something really hard to come back from. And so seeing him go to PT every day and seeing the physical therapist so happy for him when he would make the littlest progress and the smallest movements and everything, and just seeing him building my brother back up, because my brother was at a weak point, and just seeing him build him back to normal really inspired me. And so being that for somebody else, to me, really inspires me the most. I've decided to attend the University of Texas San Antonio School of Physical Therapy. I chose this school because it actually very close to home, and I didn't want to go somewhere because you start getting out-of-state costs and things like that, and it just costs so much at the end of the day when you could just stay home and have it be cheaper. The program is a 3-year program with one of those just a lot cheaper. It's only about $3,500, and it kind of steadily increases as you go on, but it doesn't increase not too drastically or nothing like that. Out-of-state is double the price for the school, which is crazy. With a minimum GPA requirement of 3.2 and math and science prerequisites of 3.2 also. You do need to take the GRE before you can try out for the application process, and you need to pass with a preferred score of 150 or higher in verbal, and then 145 or higher in quantitative. And so before attending this school, you do need to have some prerequisite classes, and those classes are anatomy and physiology 1 and 2, biology with lab, upper level biology with lab, or basically biology 2, chemistry 1 with the lab, chemistry 2, physics 1 and 2, psychology or general psychology, developmental psychology, or motor development or human development, introduction to sociology or social pathology, speech, and statistics, which is the last one. So after you do all those, you have to have a bachelor's degree completed by May of the enrollment year, official GRE scores, a grade of C or better in the individual prerequisite classes, submission in PTCAs. And so submission of PTCAs with a minimum of 50 observation hours, whether it's volunteering or just normal employment. A minimum of 2 letters of reference. They prefer 3, and at least one or 2 preferably from a licensed physical therapist, each at different practice settings. Personal written statement addressing the our goal of becoming a physical therapist. You need a resume, include previous work experience, any volunteers, honors and awards, and extracurricular activities, obviously, and then also the prerequisites also that they require. So the application process, overall, to me, the process is pretty long and tough, but it's nothing that we haven't learned about in this class, actually. And to apply, all you need to do is create a PTCAS account, and then you'll need to apply through there. The PTCA charges $165 for the first application, which is crazy, and then $65 after that, so a big price drop there. Then you will also make another application through DPT supplemental applications, which only charges $60 per application. After doing all this research, an obstacle that I see is probably getting all those observation hours done, because me being busy with track and school and everything, I just feel like I wouldn't have the time for it. And then obviously in the summer, I'm always working. And so with that, I just want to try to do those. And I think my plan is to overcome the obstacle is so my junior year heading into my senior year, that summer heading into my senior year, I'm going to try and do some observation hours there at one place, maybe half of those 50 or as much as I can do, And then so after the summer of my senior year, then I'll finish the rest of them at a different place, so that way I can have multiple different places that I've had clinical rotation at. With this, in this research, the biggest thing I learned, man, was it just takes a lot of time and effort and dedication to become a physical therapist and to actually just get into physical therapy school itself. I also learned that with PT, you really have to have a passion for it and love it, because if you don't, then you'll just be so miserable in what you do, and you would learn all this information for nothing, just for you to be bored and not enjoy what you really want to do. And like before this, I knew you had to have like at least like a 3.5 to a 4.0 to attend grad school. But when I looked at this school and I saw that it was only a 3.2, it just makes me feel better about getting into PT school, because I kind of thought about it like, do I have the grades for it? Can I pick myself up? And so with it being a 3.2, I'm pretty confident that I could do it. But a 3.2 is not what I'm aiming for. I'm trying to go higher. I'm trying to 3.5. The lowest is what I want. And so after all that, that's pretty much why I've chosen UT Health San Antonio. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening and tuning in. Thank you. Once again, my name is Richard Davis. Olu, class of 2026. Wings up, baby.